talking about Celine
Okay,
Dion, and
I
then
don't
we
know
turned
what
off and
happened.
on the car,
I
and
don't
it
know what
fucked up the
happened.
phone. Because we're having to charge the phone in the car. We don't have electricity at home.
Oh.
We're sitting
well,
outside the whole package.
I still don't know what happened.
And we decided we wanted to film. The girls are at home hating this shit. These are pawns I found outside the library. But we were talking about Celine Dion.
I may have said something offensive about Celine Dion, and
I could understand why she'd get offended by it, because you compared her to singing like Andy.
Etsy seemed to take offense and
but
shut
Andy
off
Gibb was a great singer.
Yeah, and so is Celine Dion, and
so are the brothers Gibb. All of them.
And you know, we may have mistaken.
And I really love the Bee Gees. I really love their music.
Celine Dion's
their music,
cool confidence,
and their videos. Watch their videos.
Understated, just sort of gracefulness for arrogance when she sang with the Bee Gees, because
she was
we were like, "Don't she know who she's singing with?" But then it turns out, yeah, she did, and she was in the right place. And they were
no. I thought she was arrogant because she was singing with the Bee Gees.
Well,
because they were acting like she was so damn special, and they're the Bee Gees.
Oh yeah, but really, they were all just
humble.
Yeah,
I thought that they were arrogant, and I thought that Andy Gibb was part of it.
And we also thought he was still alive.
Oh, and alive. But he was part of it. He just wasn't alive.
He was there. He was there
in spirit. But I really thought that he was like physically there. And I thought, this is weird.
It's probably better that he wasn't.
I thought, these people have a very strange relationship with their brother.
Which is not to say that they don't. You know? I'm thinking
well, yeah, because, I mean, I always thought they really idolized him. And then when they sang that song to him, idolizing him, it wasn't that hard to comprehend or see.
They were strange, let's face it. I mean,
very strange. Very strange.
Come on, because how could they, like, be the Bee Gees and not be strange? Because let's face it, it's strange to be the Bee Gees.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing I'm learning about
that's why there's
all
only
these famous
one
people like us.
One Bee Gees.
Is that they're strange, and it's a good damn thing, because we're strange. Yeah, we're stranger than the Bee Gees.
Hey,
look, this is kind of like the brothers Gibb. These pawns.
Yeah.
There's one. Oh, Andy, and then the other two. Right? Andy's missing an ear, but he don't need to hear. He needs to sing.
We'll find another pawn to represent Celine Dion.
Well, we can replace Andy with Celine because he died, unfortunately.
Oh, that's terrible.
It does look a lot alike.
Terrible.
But it sounds so pretty. Babe, that's such a pretty song.
Yeah, it is. I'm just kidding.
But they do both have long hair.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And like...
And they have nice angelic voices. Yeah. But... I don't know if Celine wears those high-heeled boots.
I don't know if she actually has a soprano voice either.
Well, I think so.
I think probably.
Probably.
I mean,
or a real high, very high voice. I think it's got to be soprano.
She's gonna love this clip. She's just gonna love it.
She's gonna stop all of. She's one of the highest paid performers in the world.
She could send us some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I never thought of that. Let's tell her the whole package. Not the whole package, but we're at the whole package.
We're at the whole package.
And let's tell her our address.
It's where our post office box is. Okay.
I'm behind this pond, but that's cool.
Well, it's good to be behind the ponds.
We're
protected.
Royalty. We need to be protected by these ponds.
And
so, they're helping us. They're paying for our electric bill.
We know that.
And we need them to.
Any of them was...
I don't know how that works in all of the stuff, but the federal government funds them to do that.
If they were king or queen for a day and we were the pawns, you know what they'd do? They'd give us money. So
they'd give us money.
Yeah, so send that money
I almost did a shout out. Let's do a shout out, I guess, to the
Celine Dion
and Celine Dion and
the surviving Bee Gees.
Okay.
And the dead one too, because why not?
Well, all of them.
He shows up.
The brothers Gibb.
He shows up. Okay.
All of them.
The brothers Gibb. Yo, Celine
the brothers
Dion
Gibb,
and the brothers
Celine
Gibb,
Dion, and the
all the people at the LifeLink.
We're so grateful for you paying our electric bill.
Yeah.
And we hope you don't watch this anytime soon, because if you do, I don't know what they'll do. What will they do? They'll be like, why are these doofy people doing this?
What is it?
Because we got to break out. We got to break out.
Oh, well, ultimately we want them watching our clips. But
I know, but maybe in a while.
When my baby said break out, it like went.
They went
and bounced off of that other building over there and came back. Hey, do it again, baby. Watch.
Break out.
Do it like you did.
Break out. I do worry that people think we're so high functioning that we're not
Oh.
disabled.
Oh,
And
come
then
on.
they'll say,
Well,
well,
it
you
was your
could have all
brother.
this time paid your own
It
damn.
was your brother who said if they start
Yeah.
watching your clips, they'll know how
it's kind of
disabled
like,
you are.
it's way better than the Bee Gees because
Yeah.
Andy died and I've still got my brothers and my sister. So let's do a shout out to my brothers and my sister.
Yo,
my brothers and my
and,
sister, Ricky,
what's
Randy,
up?
and Kim.
How you doing, y'all?
And thank you for supporting us, not with money, but
with kind
more
words
important than that,
and
it's
a sense of
encouragement.
damn humor, which
But
is sadly
my
lacking
baby
in this
decided that
world.
people don't have a sense of humor. If they don't have a sense of humor, no wonder we've only got two views on all our clips.
You know, just for being laid back. Would you say they're pretty laid back?
Who? My brothers? Yeah. I thought you meant all these people who don't have a sense of humor. How can they be laid back?
I imagine your sister. She's probably
She's not necessarily watching our clips because only two people are, and I figure it's my brothers.
Yeah, I just
But then I also think it might be Britches, Richard Branson, and my brothers. But maybe they're together watching it over here, and Richard Branson's watching it over here.
It'd be weird.
Wouldn't it be neat if we were all watching it together at our house?
Yeah, our big house.
I got to tell you, though, at the LifeLink, they can't wait for us to do that, so then they can help other people
with the horses.
But right now, they just have to help us.
What do you think, cows, baby?
Oh, I don't know. I have ambiguous feelings about cows because I worry about them. I worry about them a lot, kind of like the pigeon now. But there are mountain lions out there, and I got to tell you, if they act anything like that cat, then we can't have cows out there.
Psychopath killer.
Cat probably would take a cow as a fucking challenge.
Yeah, well,
it wouldn't win the challenge.
I don't know.
Because
like that dog that actually catches the, what would it be?
The mountain lion. The mountain lion.
Well, that would be really. I was thinking like semi truck. Well,
arguably
worse. But if it's only chasing the back tire, it's probably going to be all right. But I mean, but. Still, what's it gonna do?
I hope nobody's encouraged to have their dog do that. I mean it, because we're trying to we present things as jokes, but you guys probably internalize them pretty serious.
Well, it is, it can be, but not in our world. In our world, the bad stuff is always mitigated, and it's usually laughable when you look back at it. So
at the time, though, it causes us immense suffering.
Yeah, and then thank golly that it wasn't any worse. And it's like somebody said.
See those ponds. Do you have a light?
Somebody said, well, I know who it was, but it's a long story. But anyway,
they said,
if that's the worst thing that happens to you today,
let's do a shout out to them.
Is it? That's what I thought.
Yo, Maria's.
What's up? Hey, how you
doing? Hey. Guy at the head of Maria's when we went in and ate and didn't have the money to pay because they made an error, a bank error. They put money in the account right before we went to eat. I called and said, how much money do we have in the bank? And apparently not a bunch, but a little bit of money was
enough to go
transferred into our account.
Enough for us to say, hey,
and then
let's
by the time they took our, and it was my birthday.
It
was my birthday.
Bills. We gotta go
and
eat.
so we went and ate at Maria's, and then by the time we paid for it, there was the error had been corrected.
Yeah.
Which is good. I don't want other people losing their money, but
it was embarrassing.
I'm okay if they keep putting a whole bunch of money into our account. I don't care where, how high, whatever. And we can go to Maria's and eat and pay for it next time.
The embarrassment itself was mitigated by the kind folks at Maria's.
Oh yeah, tell him what he said.
And he said,
the manager.
I was embarrassed.
He didn't say he was embarrassed.
I didn't, but I was clearly
embarrassed.
I said, me, and he said,
I was humiliated.
That's because that's how I was talking.
Totally humiliated. I was talking. It was on my birthday.
Short, stammering, one
and I was
syllable,
like, what? Can you double check that?
And he said,
the second time it came back declined, I knew that there was an error.
Would you say he was kind of like the Godfather?
Yeah, he was kind of like the Godfather.
He said, if this is the worst thing that happens to you today,
to us, any of us, including
we're doing
himself.
Pretty good.
We're
doing pretty good. Because he
had
to take a hit too. He had to eat the bill for us.
And we got to eat the guacamole.
Yeah, high five.
and a
that's
couple
good
beers
stuff, couple
and some
beers.
chips and salsa.
We stopped
and
short of
some
ordering more
nachos.
beer, and now
And
we're
a
glad we
green
did,
chili,
you know?
a big bowl
It
of
was
green
good.
chili
Did we
stew.
even we took some home.
And a homemade
And
tortilla.
those
Yeah,
were just
we
the
ate it.
appetizers, you guys. So
Yeah.
check out Maria's here in Santa Fe. Oh, we didn't tell them where they should send
Cordoba.
us money to, so that we can go back and like actually
pay
eat
for
there
our food
again and pay for it this time.
Yeah.
Send us money to our mailboxes here at the whole package in Santa Fe.
Yeah,
which we
here
haven't
on
paid
Old
them
Santa Fe
yet.
Trail.
We have to pay them money. So
we haven't paid them in months,
yeah.
dude.
So send us money to
518 Old Santa Fe Trail, number 316, Santa Fe, New Mexico, 87505. Make that to either Jody Drinkwater or Darren Graham.
We both
or
have
the
bank
Land
accounts
of Tranquil
now.
Light.
There's nothing in either
leave
of
it
them,
blank, I guess.
Yeah, probably make it.
We both have bank accounts, my baby. Finally made a bank account to get a loan, and they declined him the loan.
It might be more difficult to cash a check to.
And they declined me the loan.
Third party like the Land of Tranquil Light, which stupid YouTube has not YouTube. YouTube's good. Facebook is stupid, and it's like last we checked was failing to recognize our page. They were failing to recognize
our joint
the
identity.
Land of Tranquil Light as an identity.
But that was years ago.
As a person.
We haven't even gotten to get. We got to get back in there and give them the shit that they want.
Corporations are people.
We can have even the LifeLink work on getting us an identity for that.
We are the Land of Tranquil Light, and we are somebody. So
yeah, we're trying to make ourselves big.
Yeah, so because
we are big.
And we were reading a book that says if you're out in the forest and there's hungry critters that want to eat you, you have to make yourself big. It's called look big. What do? You look big. So we look big. We're going to look so big that we're going to get drive-in movie theaters, and we're going to be projecting ourselves up on the movie theaters.
Properties to help homeless
We'll project other stuff too, not just ourselves, because we're not like total... we are total narcissists, and we're pretty self-absorbed.
And I don't blame us for that.
We're not entirely self-absorbed, because we're
very
also really absorbed in
and
one another. And that's why we are the Land of Tranquil Light. And we
I found
must
this
be
in
recognized
not the garbage out on
and it, frankly, and
the floor, the ground.
Because that's what I'm really trying to say is.
And I found this on the ground.
I don't know.
And I found those ponds on the ground.
We deserve.
And I mean
to
tell
respected.
you that everything we find is on the ground.
It's got a life of its own. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
It does. Would you mind? Do you have that a lighter? A lighter.
Yeah, I've got a lighter.
Thank you. Would you light up the pond?
No, here's the. I was getting off on.
You light up my ponds. But honestly, I don't know. I just think that we're worth it. We're worth it. We're unconventional. We're definitely different, but we're worth it. We're
okay. Then easy. Let's see.
Here, I'll move the ponds over.
Okay, there we go. Maybe
there should be 3 ponds.
Okay, there we go. There's pond number 1.
Okay, cool.
No, that's pond number 1 over there.
Okay.
Over there.
Weird looking ponds.
Pond number 2.
Pond number 2 is missing an ear.
Pond number 3 is way over here.
Nice.
You can sort of see him.
It's a lot like a rock concert,
like
you're lighting up the singers here.
It's like our own version of Spinal Tap, baby.
Yeah. We love Spinal Tap.
Yeah, Spinal Tap loves
us. We call it Spinal Tap, but what's its real name?
I guess this is Spinal Tap.
This is Spinal Tap. Well,
this is
I can see why they shortened it to this is. Not this is.
This is everything that Spinal Tap wishes it
but Spinal Tap was awesome.
Except
still,
they
inspired us, but we stepped on their heads or on the heads of giants.
Yeah, and they couldn't be everything. So we are not what it actually was, because what it actually was great. But it's everything that everything that we're everything that it couldn't be, because it could only be what it was. And frankly, because we're a web series, we can do a lot more.
Yeah, we do a lot more, and we are a lot more. But we still love this Spinal Tap.
Boundless energy, and let's do a shout out to This Is Spinal Tap and all the people in it, even the ones.
I'm so glad they shortened it to
may or may
Spinal
not
Tap.
Still be alive. I think they're all still alive.
I hope so.
And they'll live on forever in our hearts
as we overshadow them.
Yeah, and. Well, they'll still be Spinal Tap. Yeah. That's cool. All right.
Yo, this is Spinal Tap.
This is
you
Spinal
made us
Tap.
laugh. You made us laugh twice, and you made us laugh a whole lot.
Yeah. And I don't think they made me cry.
Did we do a shout out to Jerry Lewis?
No.
And Jerry Lee Lewis?
No.
And who else? Oh, and then Cinderfella.
Okay.
Yo, Jerry Lewis, who's dead.
Jerry Lewis.
And Jerry Lee Lewis.
I think they're both dead.
Who might also be dead.
And
Cinderfella, who is still alive and well forever.
Yeah.
But the spell check turned it from Cinderella to Cinderella. And I love that story, Cinderella.
Writing it down.
That's why when they changed it to Cinderella, they actually made it better.
In our phone, and then it auto-corrected it. But I think we'll remember. We'll remember when we go to.
I was reminding my baby how brilliant I am today.
My baby doesn't have to remind.
My baby painted a picture, and he reminded me how brilliant he is. And then we went and talked to Lou.
Yeah.
We're going to have a show coming up at the library in I almost said September. February. And it's got an R in it. February, right, babe?
Wow, the art case at the Lafarge Branch Public Library is booked up until February of 2019.
Yeah, 2019. We're on our way to 2019, people. And we haven't made even a little bit of progress. We had to pay Century extra today and a late fee. And my baby was pissed. My baby went crazy over that. But it was after I hung up the phone, which is good because we need these people to be willing to work with us. And the best way to do that is to pay the bill. Because it's for our homeless shelter, dudes. And I couldn't easily just say, well, $40 is too much for us to pay when we got to fucking keep that shit for the homeless shelter and all of our houses we're going to have one day. But mainly the homeless shelters. We're going to have more than one. We thought of all these properties we're going to get so we can help homeless people. Because we're sick and tired of the fucking homelessness in this town.
It's not right. It's not good. It needs to change.
And, Arcata, California is a magnate for homeless people. But they don't house them when they get there. They just let them live in the middle of the damn parks and the alleys and wherever.
Weird. Yeah, that would be.
We don't like it like that. We want to house the homeless. The homeless need to be housed, and thank goodness that's what the LifeLink thinks about us now. They didn't always think that about me. Or my baby. But my baby was less affected by the original LifeLink drama.
Yeah.
And you guys were less affected, but I was severely affected because I was homeless for 4 more damn years. Off and on with these weird I lived there for 3 days, I lived there for 3 months, I lived there for a couple weeks, whatever. And now the LifeLink came back around. It was different people instead of the discriminatory people who used to work there. They all got fired and got replaced with cool people.
We should start the car.
Unless they just left, but I assume they got fired. Because otherwise...